Grand rising, everybody. Peace, love, and harmony to you all. I am Peacekeeper, and I'm out here in the heart of nature, just raising my frequency. Feels so good to be alive, baby. Right here, right now, in this present moment, to share with you guys yet another powerful, inspirational message. Today is a good day. Today is a very powerful day to be right here in the land of the living. And you know why? Make a guess. I'm giving you 3 seconds. You're here. You're alive. You're still alive. You've been through a lot. You've been through some tough, deep, dark shit. I know. But guess what? You're still alive. You're still here. You still know. You still have a wonderful, beautiful opportunity to make your life whatever it is that you choose to make your life. You are literally the creator of your reality. So today I want to talk about the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Gender roles for males and females out there receiving this message right now. And if you're here paying attention, receiving this message, trust that you are meant to hear this whenever it is that you come across this message. Whatever time it may be, that's the time of your life that you are meant to hear this. And if you're someone aligned to this message, well, my friend, you are already on the right path. So you don't need me to tell you that. You just need to trust yourself and believe in yourself 100% and keep doing what it is that you're already doing. So let's go. So, gender roles for males, divine masculine. What is a male's function here on this planet? What are males built to do? Well, for example, males are here to build. This is why we are stronger physically. This is why we have a lot of logical ways of thinking, embedded in us. And this is also why we have that focusedness, that level of focusedness when it comes to discipline, whether it be masculine things, what guys do. Our rules are to build. We are the builders. And in that building rules, we need to build ourselves in every way, form or fashion, as a man, as a male, as a divine masculine. We need to build ourselves to be so firm and so strong that we can build our families, that we can build the world around us. If we are not strong within ourselves, if we haven't yet built ourselves as a male, we won't be able to build anything else. We won't be able to do what we came here to do. We won't be able to really and truly rise, because our men won't be at the point where they're supposed to be. So even so, in a relationship, fellas, We are the builders, we are the ones to be that, strength in the relationship, that protector in the relationship. So like when we keep, whether it be tearing down our partners, or just making things more difficult for her, we are harming our own family, and we are not, that doesn't help to build your family in any way, form or fashion. That just brings down your family. Because I was telling someone, I'm not too sure if it was a day ago or 2 days ago, but I was telling this guy, our world is only as strong as our females in the world. And the reason why I say this is because the first thing that a baby encounters, before it comes into this physical reality, before it comes into this 3D reality, a baby lies within that woman's womb, for 9 months. And based on how you treating your partner, based on how you treating her throughout that entire experience, all of these things are being felt by that baby. So, if she was in a depressed state, that baby is feeling that depression. If she was in an anxious state, that baby is feeling that anxiety. If she was in a fearful state, that baby is feeling that fear. If she was in a happy state, that baby is feeling that joy, that happiness. If she is in a loving state, that baby is feeling that joy and feeling that love from within the womb. So all of these things, before that baby even comes into existence, it's already starting to, be felt by that child. That child is already in tune with everything that mother is going through. Everything that she's thinking, she's already teaching that baby. She's already nurturing that baby while in the womb. And then when that child comes out, yet again, the first 7 years of that child's life, most of the time, moms go into that very protective state. Moms go into that state of nurturing. They tend to, some fellas might think like, they don't care about she don't care about me anymore because, all she studying is the baby. Because really and truly, this is a woman's natural nature. This is a woman in her natural state. When she makes an offspring, a baby, a focus, a real mother is going to take every ounce of energy that she could possibly take, to nurture her child, to bring her child up to an optimal state, up to speed with this world, with this earth, everything that life has to offer. Now I kind of already diving into Devine Feminine, gender role here, but I'll just keep going with the flow. Yeah, so when she has to nurture that child and shift her focus a little bit, it doesn't mean that she doesn't love you fellas. It doesn't mean that she doesn't care about you. It just means that that child right now is the top priority, and you shouldn't be jealous about that, because yet again, fellas, that's your child. That's your child, So a divine masculine, not going to get jealous because of what his partner, is doing to help bring up that child, in the upbringing of that child. A divine masculine is not going to attack her and say, well, you're not giving me any attention, you're not showing me the same type of love that you used to be showing me before, you're not you don't have my back the way you used to have my back before. Because you gotta understand this, fellas, the circumstances are not the same as they were before. Life goes on, things change, and we as males need to be able to adapt to change. We as males need to be able to adapt to changes, because if we are not able to adapt to changes, how can we adapt to when we're building something, and then a challenge occurs in whatever structure it is we may be building, or let me just say we just building something like a dog kennel, we get a puppy, or we building a crib, and some kind of challenge come up, and you probably don't have the correct part, and you just all the wall just break down because you don't have a correct part for it or something like that. Before you really and truly just look for a next option, and just alchemize the situation, rather than just focusing on the negative aspect of it. Fellas, we had to really and truly keep that alchemist mentality, keep that mentality where we can be open to accept changes. This is what happens. We had to open up ourselves to changes so that we can support and better support our families. This lady, whoever it may be, any lady, queen, your wife, your partner, she had to do what she had to do, for that child. And you need to play a role in supporting her, not in bringing her down, not in making things more difficult. Be there to support, be there to help nurture, because this is what a divine masculine is. A male, a man who's in tune with his emotions, who's in tune with his feminine nature, who's in tune with his feminine side. And you see, when you tap into your feminine side, you'll be able to tap into that empathy. This is what I talk about, empaths out there, being used. But if you have somebody, you could really and truly be open with, with your emotions and flow in a partner like that, she loves you and she supports, she loves seeing you in that vulnerable state, she loves you just being yourself and expressing yourself, and you're with somebody like that. Hold on to that. That is a gem in this world. Hold on to that, because that's so much women do appreciate that. That's so much people do appreciate a man who is open with his emotions, a man who is open with his feelings, So if a woman appreciating you, for being open with your feminine nature, hold on to that. That is somebody worth suffering for. Because 100% that it won't always be a suffer. It will always be like it's a mutual understanding, a mutual respect, a mutual support, a mutual nurturing effect going on right there. Rhyming today, boy. But anyways, and ladies, now on to you guys. I kind of mix the boat there, but let's just keep rolling. And divine feminine, women, females, behind every strong man, behind every divine masculine, our females need to do their part too, obviously. Now females are more in tune with that feminine nature, I got to be honest with this one, because everybody has it, but I would say in these timings, for females, being governed by that moon energy, they are more tapped in and tuned into that feminine nature, where males are more tapped into the masculine energy, the sun energy, the building energy, the light energy, the physical aspects of life, and where the females are more tapped into this feminine nature, which is the nurturer, which is the intuitive. Now men have this too, so I'm not excluding men from that. You guys have all of the I'm saying here too, but in you. But I'm just sharing, why it is more dominant within the females. They're tapped into that moon energy. They're tapped into that feeling energy. They have heightened feelings as males, as females. So when dealing with a female, you have to understand this, fellas, that this is why they may perceive to be a little emotional. I had was to really and truly accept this. They are emotional beings. We are emotional beings too. A female emotions might just be a little more heightened because they are more in tune to that intuition, they are more tuned to that feminine nature. And in order to really and truly deal with them, you have to allow them, just to be them and accept them for who they are. Vice versa, where, because I really only females right now, vice versa with ladies towards your partners. And understand, to accept him for who he is. He is not you. He is not a female like you, so he may not understand every single thing that you may be going through. So, you have to keep an open mind towards knowing that, yes, you've been around him a long time, you've been with him a long time, but same thing, vice versa, you have to be able to accept changes too. The first thing that it may have been at the start of the relationship, it may not be that way right here, right now. Things change yet again. So be able to accept the changes, be able to become the alchemist in the situation, alchemize the situations into bringing them into a neutral environment, so that you guys can actually cultivate better plans, or the next level, the next steps, while doing your feminine nature, baby, which is nurturing, sharing, guiding, lending support in the relationship, mentally, physically, spiritually. Females, you guys are so powerful. You guys have so much beauty within you to behold that the world has. No, not that the world, that you have to offer the world. And I say don't bottle it up because of whatever it is, going on around you, Don't bottle it up because of how people, have treated you. Take the time, to express it, because a lot of our females have just gotten so accustomed to that masculine side, which is just protecting themselves from the world, because they get hurt countless times, whether they've been in 20 relationships, 50 relationships. I don't know. Whether they've been in just one relationship, or just two relationships, or just three relationships. I don't know for a long period of time. But I'm just saying, some of our women, are just protecting themselves and not allowing themselves to be vulnerable at all, And with that being said, while in a relationship with a partner, that is like an invisible force field, like a guard up, when if that is your partner and you can't trust your partner to let down your guard, then why you in the relationship? I just saying that. Let down your guard, trust your partner, allow your partner to really and truly vibe with you on a intimate spiritual level, not a sexual level. Sex is not the all. Sex is very good. Gotta say this though. I love sex too. Although I haven't done it in about 7 months. Going strong, baby. Celibacy. I'm going strong. Sex is good. Sex is very helpful, mentally, physically, and spiritually, energetically. A lot of benefits in sex. But I want to share this with you guys, You don't need, the sex all the time. It's about building that intimacy, It's about building that connection that's so deep that even though we're not having sexual intercourse, I could still feel you. I could still feel your vibe, feel your energy, feel you inside me, but you're not inside me. That type of feeling? Because you're connected and we connected. on a deeper level than just the physical level. So I want you to know, ladies, this is what you guys have too, that deeper feeling, that deep feeling, you guys have those heightened feelings, and fellas, you have it too. We just had to keep nurturing that side of us, because everything that I'm speaking about within the divine masculine and within the divine feminine is within all of us, within the males, within the females. Females have masculine energies, males have feminine energies. But in the physical world, we have gender roles and functions. And ladies, just play a role. Fellas, just play a role. Ladies, you don't know your role. Nurture. As a woman's main role, nurture. Fellas too, we have it. We can tap into that inner feminine and nurture too. This is how we heal ourselves. This is how we nurture ourselves. And in order for this whole world to heal itself, bingo! Everyone gotta tap into that feminine nature. Come out here into the heart of nature and just be connected to nature, which is tapped in and tuned in to the feminine nature. So we can heal ourselves, so that we can feel and clear our shadows, we can clear our traumas, and we can clear anything that has been, weighing heavy on us. And we can just get to do a little bubble and a little weave and a little duck and a shimmy and a don't buy no weave. Rocket natural. Study me, all they do whatever, all they want to do is all their life. Don't listen to me. But if you enjoy this message and this has helped you in any way, form, or fashion, understand and grow and really and truly open you up, to your feminine nature, ladies, fellas, and also tune you into that masculine nature, ladies, fellas, which is a protective energy, with the feminine energy coexisting with each other, working together, balancing out each other. Just do what you guys love to do. Spread love, joy, peace, and let's just keep doing the best that we can do to build our relationships, to build our planet, to build ourselves, because it all starts with you. I am Peacekeeper. Tap that like button if anything here has resonated with you. I'm out. Until tomorrow. But before I go, let's take a beautiful look at that. Look at that. I'm out.